come up with a plan or get help coming up with a plan to get ahead of communications.
Today we have Patti Rowlson of PR Consulting on the show. Patti works in the community and throughout the community in a lot of different areas and ways with local businesses, and she's done some awesome work helping our businesses in our community thrive during normal times and especially now. Patti, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Josh. No, I appreciate the opportunity to talk to our community.
So give us a quick snapshot of what PR Consulting does and what you typically provide for your clients.
Yeah, so I started the business in 2009, and so we're a little over 10 years in. And currently, we help companies with public relations, marketing, and a variety of communications projects. So companies that don't have their own marketing team or communications team on staff can outsource projects to us. We also, with larger companies, come in alongside staff if there might be skill gaps. So sometimes a company might have an in-house social media manager, but they need help developing content. So we will, write content that supports the efforts of their social media manager. We also, companies outsource things to us like blogging for their website. We also help create the written words for recruitment, advertising, when people are looking to hire, and just a lot of writing and editing projects.
What have you seen in the last couple of weeks as people have been responding to coronavirus and trying to deal with, partially shut down businesses or radical changes in services? What are some of the things and the needs that you've seen from the business community here?
One of the first things that I saw and that I observed was the businesses that were prepared for communication, and then there was businesses that were caught off guard by the need to communicate with the public in a quick way. So the ones that have done the best, that have been most effective during this time, already had their, an up-to-date website up and running. They already had and were using a blog or a news page to inform the public about things that were happening in their business. They already had email marketing set up and had already used it for months and years ahead of this crisis. They had built networks on social media. So they had robust communication tools already put in place, so that when there's this urgent need to start communicating with consumers about your hours and even your operations, they already had the tools lined up and set up and a plan for how to use them. The businesses that struggled had very little or none of that. They maybe hopped on Facebook hoping to get their message out, but then that Facebook doesn't work the way that it used to, and they just were not able to communicate quickly with the public at a time when they really needed to be able to get their message out.
You've been awesome in actually offering some of your services for free, just for people to come and have a consultation with you to see what can we do for someone who doesn't have much of a strategy, trying to figure something out. If you could give someone 3 things that they should think about doing or focus on doing in the next couple of weeks, if they're in that position, or even if they have a more developed strategy for communication, what should people be really thinking about right now?
If they haven't been proactively marketing thus far, I would say come up with a plan and start now, because it's really never too late. Start now, and I always recommend that people start with their company's website as the cornerstone. And if there is a blog page or the news function on your website, then start posting some content there. Even one update from your business, letting the public know what your operating hours are right now. That could be important, so that if people are curious about your business and they hop on Google to find what your hours are, at least there's reference to it on your website. Starting to gather and to collect your consumer data in some way, having a way to reach out to customers, whether opting in for email marketing or start building some kind of digital distribution list, so that when you need to let people know about changes, there's an easy and fast way to do that. The other thing would be just to, potentially consult with somebody to get ideas, or to get support. And we've put that up on our website now that, as long as I can through this process, I'm available for, free one-on-one consultations, like this via video, and we can talk about your business, confidentially, and I can just give you ideas right away like this. The way that businesses communicate with the public has changed so much, and it's really important, to have the information that is online now already about your business, to make sure that that's accurate. And also for the companies that already have some systems in place, maybe they have a blog on their website, maybe they've got some email marketing going, I would really encourage you to continue communicating with the public and letting them know what's happening inside your business right now. There's still things that you're doing in your business, even if it might be closed. So, again, just making sure that your hours and operations are updated on your website, and that can be done by adding a website banner on your homepage that lists your current information. That can be done by posting news or a blog article on your website. So make sure that if you Google the name of your business, that your Google listings have the proper hours and that your website is up to date with what the current status is. And then with social media, again, show people what's happening inside your business. If you are scrubbing the place from ceiling to floor, like, show your staff, and what they're doing to make your place of business clean and ready for customers to come back, and articulate in your messaging that you're excited for people to come back and that you miss them, that you can't wait to start business again as soon as this is all kind of safely behind us.
Right. And that's such a gift to be able to offer that to people. I hope people are taking advantage of that and utilizing what you have to offer there. I know that for a lot of our clients, we've seen, if ways that people are investing in their marketing now and their communication channels now, isn't just a temporary thing. Like, they're actually going to build these systems that will be able to carry forward through the future, and they'll be able to use when businesses do reopen and things are more back to normal. Is that something that you're seeing as well in terms of what you're trying to set people up for?
Some of the calls that we've gotten this week are from businesses that are in essential services, and they have been absolutely swamped the last 2 months, and they are looking to polish up and to do better with what they have. So that would be, kind of businesses that are newer to working with us. The other businesses that we've been working with are just like leaders that are very overwhelmed by the volume of communication that they have to produce right now. And again, in the essential service market, there's a lot, and especially in, say the healthcare industry, there's a lot of public facing communication that has to go out, and there is a lot of opportunities to present your business via interviews, maybe, or via writing guest articles. And the leaders in those companies do not have the time to do that at all, because they're working in the operations. So we've been doing a fair bit of outsourced work for that, where we'll help them create or draft or put together the content that, so that you can take advantage of some opportunities that are happening here too.
Where can people find information about you and the work that you're doing?
Yeah, so up on our website, pattirowlson.com, on the homepage right now, there's the link to the free consulting opportunities, and we also have a special offer tab up on the page right now, just to help people that might want to give it a try, or if they would like help with one particular piece of messaging that they might have coming that's public facing. I welcome people to take advantage of that. And once you get to the website, you can connect with us on social media pages, and there's a live chat function on our website, so you can ask me questions anytime, little questions or big questions.
If you want to leave someone watching this video with one thing, what would that be?
Proactivity, just proactive, come up with a plan, or get help coming up with a plan to get ahead of communications, because it is so much harder to take a reactive approach and to wait and see what happens and then to respond. Whether we're in good times and you're communicating services that your business is providing, or specials at your retail location, we have these really amazing tools that help us connect with consumers. And in the good times, they promote our services. And in challenging times like this, they can really broadcast important information. I know that feels overwhelming right now, when there's, there's so many businesses in Whatcom County, and leaders are completely overwhelmed by the volume of work that is in front of them. Even if their business is closed, right now, they're trying to figure out, what can we possibly monetize? What services can we possibly offer? Should we take advantage of these, forgiveness loans? Like, what are we doing with HR and all of this? So I do understand that me saying, put a plan together feels daunting and overwhelming, and you may not do it now, but maybe in 3 months from now you might remember and come back and revisit it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Patti, for being a part of this and everything that you're doing in the community. Hopefully people can take advantage of what you have to offer and enlist you for your services. But again, thanks a lot for being here today and for everything you're doing.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Bellingham Now. To see all of our episodes, go to BellinghamTonightShow.com. New content is added daily, so make sure you subscribe for updates. Thanks for watching.